what's been on my mind. Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand.
Guys, one thing I love to do is use my whetstone. We actually travel with this in the van. Allie approved this to be in the van because, as you can see, I have 3 knives over there that we travel with. They're pretty nice knives, but I'm also sharpening our host's knife because it's what I would want if someone were able to do this with a whetstone and could sharpen my knife. And this knife has gotten a little bit dull. I don't know if it was before we got here, if it's because I've been cooking so much. But this baby is going to be good as new when I'm done with it. So it's kind of one of those things that I like to do every so often. And I think it's going to be a nice surprise for them when they get home. I'm sure there's somebody out there that knows more about this than I do. I hope I'm not doing it totally incorrect. I think I'm doing it pretty correctly based on what I've learned. And every time I do it, my knives come out super sharp. So let me know in the comments section if you have experience with a whetstone. How am I stacking up?
Hey, I found my heart again. You were standing there, you bravely led me in. I could wait 1,000,000 years or more until you came knocking at my door. It's hard to be this real. We can play our favorite song, dancing to it all night long. With you I feel something, 'cause we're both so unashamed. We're not playing any games.
We are going to locate, pick, and process wild huckleberries all throughout this field here and this side of the mountain in McCall, Idaho, just south at Lake Louie, in order to hopefully walk away with enough to make a huckleberry pie, huckleberry jam, or a huckleberry cobbler, maybe a combination of all 3 of those things. So we're gonna see what we come up with. Everything you see behind me, if you look, 80% of this is wild huckleberry bushes. So we're in a really good spot. Let's go see if we can find some.
Caught behind Venetian blinds, out of reach for the city lights. This ain't where I belong. Hey, look at me, man, what I've become. I've been running east, looking for a sunset, digging deep since '99. What I thought was gone was sitting in my pocket.
All right, guys, we've been at it for about 15-20 minutes. I'm probably 10%, maybe 15% into my bag. There's a lot of berries everywhere. It's just really slow going because you can't really pick that fast. You have to find the berry, get it. I like to pick with 2 hands, so I keep the bag in my pocket like this. And we're just going as fast as we can out here.
Because huckleberries are teeny tiny, so this is kind of a labor of love. labor of love.
Huckleberries can come in all different shapes and sizes. The ones we're finding here, unfortunately, are a little bit on the smaller side, but if you come down here, I'll show you what we're ideally after. You can see this huckleberry right here. That's a nice big juicy huckleberry. Should be pretty sweet. I'm just finding 2 right here. We kind of want to avoid some of these really small ones like that one. So we're gonna do our best. The further we get off trail, the easier it's gonna be to find juicy huckleberries like this. And based on what I'm seeing right here, I think we're gonna be pretty successful today.
Right now, I'm bleeding, an easy kid, gonna leave it all behind. I think it's time for me to go, burn all bridges. All I know, I got lost along the way, fell between the fold, pulling stitches. Time to let go, so come what may.
To be honest, this isn't my favorite activity in the whole world. If you've ever gone blackberry picking, for starters, you don't have to search for them. They are just bountiful in your face and very rewarding. You can shove them in your mouth and fill up this bag within 3 minutes. Huckleberries are tiny and they're not very, there's few of them on each bush. So it's long, it's hot, there's a lot of mosquitoes, and I don't want to bend over because I'm getting nauseous from doing that. So, you know, we'll see how many we get.
Yeah, it's slow going.
Tedious
So
process.
I don't know if we're gonna fill our bags, but I definitely want to get enough for at least a pie, because there's the forest is giving us that right now for sure.
Yeah.
Okay guys, so we came home with this many huckleberries. I'm not sure how this is gonna play into a pie, but I'm gonna try anyways. So right now I'm gonna make a homemade pie crust. I'm gonna store it in the fridge, and then later tonight we'll make a pie out of it. See what we get in the end.
Yummy.
Very cold butter, so I cut this into cubes, and I'm now gonna put this in the freezer, I think, while I get the other ingredients ready, so that this mixes in well with the flaky, buttery pie crust that we're going for. Today I'm making one of my favorite recipes. I've only made it one time in the past, but Allie absolutely loves it. It is a tomato cobbler. So what we're working with today is fresh heirloom tomatoes. It's almost September, so these are in season. Highly suggest. The color and the taste of the heirloom tomatoes is just completely out of this world. So I'm gonna take you guys along. I'm gonna have the recipe linked down below. You can always go make it yourself. I highly suggest it. We're gonna be throwing garlic, some cherry tomatoes, fresh thyme, all sorts of stuff. Then I'm gonna make up the cobbler batter. We're gonna blop that on there, stick it in the oven for an hour. We're gonna be golden, so let's do it. Guys, I just cut into the first heirloom. Just look at that. That is absolutely spectacular. for about an hour. And we've got a huge mess in this kitchen. This is usually what happens. I'm also making a special dessert that I'm really excited to share with you guys. One of my most favorite desserts of all time. Because I had extra ingredients, so why not? So babe, why don't you come in here and get the kitchen all taken care of, and then we'll eat in about an hour.
You think I'm gonna clean up your mess?
If you're gonna eat.
Okay.
No, we'll tag team the kitchen, and I'm so excited to eat. This is gonna be so good. Piggy. Huck, you gonna let Pig take your toy?
Yeah, because he knows she'll bite him if he doesn't let her take it.
Oh, nonsense. She would never. Oh.
Piggy's a bully.
Okay, now turn. You and the Van fam. I don't know if this is exactly what you were wanting, but I was craving it.
This here?
And
Ooh, it's hot.
it's hot. It just came out of the oven. Okay, expose the baked good to the Van fam.
Pecan pie!
That's right.
When I was little, I used to think this was so gross. My grandpa, it was his favorite. It's the best!
It needs to cool. That looks really good.
Ooh, this will be good for my glucose levels.
If you were on our Sunday Night Live, we made Huckleberry pie, and I had extra pie crust. It is Huckleberry pie. Taste test time. Here she goes. This is first bite, first live react. Huckleberry pie that we picked ourselves yesterday. Is it really good?
No, huckleberries are like sweet, but tart. I don't know how to describe it.
All right, go to me. I'll finish off your bite here.
It's really hot. Be careful.
I like it hot. Van fam knows.
Please don't burn your mouth.
Oh, hot. So I decided, hey, I'm going to make another pie. We had all the ingredients. This place is the ingredient kingdom. So I'm loving it here. I'm in heaven.
So this would be really great for Dan's diet.
Yeah, if you listen to the podcast, I'm up 12.5 pounds, but we're going to have to start my diet after we leave McCall. Okay, guys, my alarm just went off, so I'm going to hit stop, and then I'm going to pull this heirloom tomato cobbler right on out. And it smells so good. I bet it's going to look really good, too.
Ooh!
What do you guys think of that?
You guys, this is one of my favorite things Dan has actually ever made. We were both like, tomato cobbler. It's incredible.
Okay, well, I say we dish it up, and I am starving, so you're going to make us a salad first, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to make a salad right now.
My salad queen. We have a family group chat on WhatsApp, and I've been doing a lot of sharing the stuff I'm cooking. I think it's just fun to share that stuff, so I'm going to send them this tomato cobbler, and they're going to freak out, I bet. What should I put in the caption? I'll just write tomato cobbler with
It's like a dish you never knew you needed.
fresh heirlooms. Oh yeah, baby. Okay, you ready for first bite, first live react here on the channel?
You do it. It's going to be so hot.
I know. I'm just gonna have a small bite. The crust, or the biscuit, I guess is what it is so delicious.
It's so good. How's it?
It's perfect. Mmm. The thyme really makes it taste fresh.
Oh my gosh, tomatoes are like one of my favorite things in the world.
But these are heirlooms. That's the king of tomato. Right, guys?
This is so good.
Smash that like button for us, guys, for this tomato cobbler. Remember, recipe is down below, as well as the pecan pie recipe. Guys, Huck got stung by a bee, we think. He started freaking out. Uh-oh, and Allie just broke the chair. Jeez, pregnant much? Oh my gosh. Total. No, these chairs are a legitimate safety hazard. That's happened before. Wow, okay. That's 30 weeks pregnant right there for you. All right, now back to Huckles. Huck, did you get stung somewhere? Might have been in the face if it did happen.
Oh. Right here. Is
Oh.
raised.
Oh yeah, it's definitely swollen right there. I don't know if you guys can
Okay.
see that, but there's a bee. There's a bunch of bees, or there were, in this plant right here. And Huck started freaking out, but he kept playing with them, or trying to. He's a young boy, and he got stung. Guys, we've also been watching a ton of birth vlogs because we're like feeling pretty close to the big moment, even though it's 2.5 months away. Do you cry during the birth vlogs?
Every single, I'm not crying right now, that I'm just wiping Huck's hair off of me. But every birth vlog, when I feel like pain for them, when I feel bad for them, like right when I start to feel bad for them because of like the noises they are involuntarily making or whatever's happening, I start to cry. Every vlog that we watch, every story that I read as well. It's just crazy. It's just crazy.
This is how we get down, guys. Laptop, pie, birth vlogs. Guys, we're in the midst of another birth vlog, and Allie's having a hard time with this one. Babe, what's wrong?
I think I need to give these videos a rest for a little bit. It looks terrifying.
No, it's a beautiful process. Easy for me to say, though. Oh, I just saw it.
Yeah, but
That was a big kick, at least. Yeah, I'd love to see her hand or foot, like... That's what she's doing? Or she was doing?
Yeah, like running a fist or a foot along.
Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty.